let's do a run down this side here and just see what it does along the edge.
Hey guys, this is Nate and this is the Nader Tater channel. Alright, today I got two products here. They're both Greenworks. They're battery powered. One on the bottom is a snow blower. The top one is a snow shovel, a power shovel. So I have lots of other Greenworks products. None of these are sponsored. I paid all these with my own money. But I bought these in the summertime because they were on sale, and I wanted to give them a try out this winter. Not quite snowing yet, but it's coming just around the corner any day now. So I'm gonna get these guys out of the box, put together, and I'll show you how they compare and what I plan on using the power shovel for versus the snow blower, and why I'm ditching my gas-powered two-stage 208cc snow blower for these guys. So to start, all the Greenworks stuff, I guess all the brands, they kind of share batteries amongst their lineups, and so this is a 40 volt GMax lineup from Greenworks. They have, I think, 60 and maybe 80 volt versions as well. So lots of different ones out there, but since I had 40 volt already, I already have all the batteries, and these I bought just as the tool itself with no batteries. Alright, so this guy is pretty simple to put together. It's just one, you don't need any tools for it. And then it's got a little trigger lock here that you have to press this one, pull that one backwards, and then you can press that lever. So that's how it turns on. You know what it is, it's all plastic. And this basically just is scooping that snow for you and throwing it up in the air. So it only throws it forward. So, you know, if you're pushing this in a line going forward, you're going to be throwing the snow where you're going to be going next. So it's not made for long distance. It's really going, for me, I'm going to use it across some steps I have back here. They're kind of long paver steps, and it's almost impossible to get a snow blower back there because you have to keep going sideways. So this is nice and light. You pick it up and then you can just go sideways. So let me pop a battery in and show you. Alright. That's what it does, and then it just slides here on this plastic. So pretty simple device, and we'll give it a try. Obviously, with it, you know, having plastic shoes here, you know, that means it's going to wear out over time. It looks like this guy is replaceable. You could replace this over time by stepping in a new one, but that obviously is going to wear out over time. And you know, I don't see this as a heavy duty use at all. This is really, you know, for me, it's either for the deck, to clear off a path for the deck, clear off the steps, and maybe a few other quick, easy places. But then the snow blower is going to be my bigger tool for some other places. So let's check that one out. Alright, so here's the 20-inch little snow blower. And it is brushless motor, you know, so that helps it be more efficient and powerful. Plug that in there. This guy can, you know, obviously go up and down manually by your hand. I bought mine used on Amazon, and it's missing the rod here with the handle that would let you turn the shoe left and right. So I'm gonna have to contact the seller and try to see if I can get that that rod. But that's supposed to be here, so you can hang on to it here. So what's kind of neat about it is that it does have little lights here. So that's a nice feature to have. All right, so you press the button and pull this. That looks like that's going to work pretty well. Let me show you what it looks like down here. Alright, so again, this one does have a plastic auger bit here, but I'm sure that you could buy this and replace it. And then it's got little metal guides there slightly for shoes, and then a plastic scraper for the ground. It does not look like there's really any adjustment for height. So, you know, that could be a problem for some people. Although it does have fasteners here, so you could probably fab up a little spacer there if you needed to space it off the ground. But, you know, these are really made for very simple home use ones. And most of my driveway, even though I have a huge driveway, I use an 8-foot plow on a Bobcat to clear it. So I don't need to clear a lot of snow by hand. So this is really for right alongside the snow blowers, for right alongside the house, right alongside the shed there and the barn back there, where I can't get super close with the plow. Besides that, I don't really plan on using these much. So as soon as it snows, I'm gonna give it a test run, and I'll tell you how they go. But these two products I think are going to make me much happier than my one gas powered big 28-inch wide snow blower, because that thing is always a pain. It's big, it's heavy, it's hard to move around. These guys are light and easy, and really they're more appropriately sized for what I want out of it. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. I will say I do know in advance that, you know, lithium ion batteries, any battery really, when it's cold, is not going to perform as well. So you do want to make sure you keep your batteries inside. Other than that, I've been really happy with how these guys work. Let me see if these lights kick on automatically or not. Yes, they do. The lights come on automatically. Alright, so let's show you this guy. Alright, so we finally got a little bit of snow here. This is the first snow of the season, so for the driveway, oh, there goes the feral cat. You can see that the driveway isn't very well covered because the ground's still kind of on the warm side. But on the deck where you have air underneath it, it's a little bit deeper. It's probably about 2.5 to 3 inches of snow here, just to give you a reference. So that's why I'm going to use these power shovel and snow blower. I'll do a couple tests right here on this deck and see how it does. So let's watch. Okay, so first we'll do this power shovel here, and we'll see that this is, I plan to use this more for these steps down here where I need to go sideways, but even here as well. So let's just hook it up and see what it does. So it's definitely quick and easy here, and it throws it pretty good. Now the big drawback to it, of course, is that you can't steer it, so it's only going to shoot it straight forward, but it throws it a lot farther than I thought it would, for sure.
So let's do a run down this side here and just see what it does along the edge.
That's pretty good. It's pretty quick and easy to do. So let me get a snowblower out and see what it does. You know, what I will say is I'm impressed is even with that long run, I mean that's probably a good 30 feet, it threw it far enough that I did not have to worry about it throwing the snow back on top of where I'm about to snow blow. So that means that it actually can do a longer stretch than I was thinking. I was thinking it was going to pile the snow back on top of itself and you were going to keep building up more snow, but it actually throws it really far. That's kind of cool. So here's the little snow blower. I'll pop the battery in this guy. Alright. Now this guy's still light enough to carry around. It's not that heavy really. But with this one I'm going to turn this guy here and we will see how it does. The lights automatically come on. Alright, so this guy's obviously faster. It's 20 inches wide versus about a foot wide. So obviously it's going to do a better job. Alright, so there we go. This guy does a good job. It's easy to push around with wheels. You know, they honestly feel not that difference in weight. You know, the other guy, you got to hold the whole weight. You know, I don't want to drag it too much. So I just slide on those little metal runners slightly, but this guy is quick and easy. You know, I will say a lot of places the snowblower is better, but like I said, the only thing I really had in mind for that snow shovel was the stairs where I want to go sideways, and it's too bulky to take a snow blower and keep pushing it step by step to go down sideways. But the snow shovel, I'm actually impressed with. I think I can do more with it than I thought I could because it throws it so far. So I'm gonna get more snow here. Let me do a couple tests on these stairs, and then we'll see what else it can do. Well, this thing works really well. You know, for this 2-3 inches on the ground, it's probably more like 2 inches. You know, this snow, this power shovel is a little bit overkill. You know, I can get a regular shovel and do that probably about as quick, honestly. But the downside is I end up with a stack of snow over here because I don't want to throw it. So this, as you can tell, launches it quite far, and then I can wait. You know, this should be able to chew through like a foot of snow, and that means I don't have to come out here and shovel lots of times. So I'm actually pretty impressed, and my whole point of getting these guys is to not have to deal with my gas snow blower anymore, and I'm actually selling it. So I have another video where I just replaced the carb on it to make it run so I can sell it, because I'm tired of dealing with the clogged up carb. These guys, I love electric. You know, pop in the battery and it's good to go. So these augers here, they see no wear. Now obviously I only used it a little bit, but I don't see any chips or issues there. The longevity of this runners, you know, I do have questions about it because it's plastic, but it looks like that edge is replaceable if I need to. So for my use, it's perfect because I'm going to do it all these kind of light duty spots, and all the big heavy duty stuff I have an 8-foot plow on my Bobcat. So this is really just to clean up around the house. All right, 3, 2, 1. Alright, that is way faster than my old method. I never got the big snowblower out for this job because it was too big and bulky. I did it by hand with a shovel. This thing is way easier for that, for sure, even at 2 inches. This is pavers, and they're not quite level, so it catches a few places, but I had that issue with my hand shovel as well. So I would definitely recommend this. This thing is great, and I like it better than the power shovel personally because it's more capable. It's really not that big, much heavier or harder to maneuver. So this is my probably going to be my most popular snow removal tool for around the house. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel, see more content, and keep watching. Thanks.